All right, let's talk about go-to-market strategies. This is all about creating a blueprint for success, a real plan to connect your business with the right customers, and honestly, to give you a massive competitive edge. Let's jump right in.
You've probably felt this, right? The word marketing gets thrown around constantly. We all know it's super important, but figuring out where to even start, it can feel like you've been handed a puzzle with a million pieces, but no picture on the box to guide you. It's a really common feeling.
And here's the thing. This is so much more than just coming up with a catchy slogan or some cool ads. Getting a grip on strategic marketing is directly tied to your company's actual performance. We're talking about boosting productivity and making sure you get noticed in what is, let's face it, a really, really crowded world. So how do we get from that feeling of confusion to a place of real confidence and clarity? Well, the solution is a powerful framework, and we call it the go-to-market blueprint. This is what's going to turn those big, abstract goals into a step-by-step path forward.
So what is a go-to-market strategy really? At its heart, it's your action plan. It takes all the guesswork out of the equation because it forces you to answer the biggest questions. Who exactly are we trying to reach? How are we actually going to get in front of them? And maybe, most importantly, how are we going to stand out and win?
The great news is this journey can be broken down into 4 clear steps. It all starts with really truly understanding your customers. From there, you get smart about segmenting and targeting. Then you master the fundamentals. And finally, you put it all together to build a marketing plan that works.
Okay, that all sounds great in theory, but what does this look like in the real world? Let's pull back the curtain and take a look at how this transformation actually gets started. Think of this as a sneak peek. We kick things off with the absolute foundation: purpose and corporate positioning. You see, before you can write a single email or post, you have to know who you are. What's your company's reason for being? What do you stand for? And the goal here is huge. It's not just about getting noticed. It's about being remembered for exactly the right reasons. Think about it. When someone says Volvo, you immediately think safety. That didn't happen by accident. That is a deliberate strategy to own a very specific and valuable piece of real estate in your mind. So, once you've figured out who you are, the very next question is, who are you talking to? This is where we get into the nitty-gritty of market segmentation and strategic targeting. Now, the key here is realizing that you can't be everything to everyone. It's just not possible. It's about spotting the different groups of customers out there and then, and this is the important part, analyzing which of those groups actually has the most commercial potential for your business. It's about being strategic and focusing your firepower where it counts.
Then in the afternoon, things get a little more creative, but no less important. We're talking about brand personality. This goes beyond what you do or what you sell. This is about how your brand actually feels to the world.
And we can actually break this down into 5 core dimensions. Is your brand rugged, like a tough pair of work boots? Or is it sophisticated, like a luxury watch? Is it exciting? Is it sincere? Defining this is how you give your brand a human quality that people can genuinely connect with. And finally, we bring it all home. This is the moment where all the pieces, your identity, your target audience, your brand's personality, all come together into a single, cohesive, market-driven strategy. This is where the theory becomes action. You'll walk away with the practical knowledge to build a real targeting strategy, to lock in your position in the market, and even to map out plans for future products. It's all about turning great ideas into things you can actually do.
So after seeing how all these building blocks fit together, you might be thinking to yourself, okay, but is this really for me? Well, let's talk about who this kind of blueprint is built for. Honestly, whether you're an entrepreneur just getting started, a sales executive trying to smash your targets, or a seasoned marketing manager looking for that next level of strategic thinking, this framework is designed to give you a clear advantage.
So if we boil it all down, what are the key takeaways? It's about deeply understanding a market-driven approach. It's about having the tools to analyze different customer segments. It's about designing powerful strategies from the ground up, and ultimately, seeing marketing for what it really is, a core solution for your business.
Look, the question isn't if marketing is important. We all know it is. The real question is, how are you going to master it? Because that feeling of confusion, it stops the moment a clear plan begins. So what's the first step you're going to take to build your winning strategy?